Hey guys, Matt Bell here with the Electric Violin Shop. Wanted to demonstrate a bunch of violins for you guys in the most crowded price tier category that we have. Between $1,000 and $2,000, there are an insane number of violins, 10 to be exact, that we carry that lay in that price range. Everybody always asks, what's the best violin in this price range for me? The answer is it depends, because electric violins are very, very different from each other. They sound different, they look different, they feel different, they have different characteristics about them. It really sort of depends on what your exact needs and what your preferences are. So we're going to demonstrate these instruments. We're going to try to keep this pretty compact for you. With 10 instruments, I want to respect your time. So we're going to do about a minute of discussion of each instrument and about 30 seconds of playing time. Should give you a feel for how they compare to each other in that price category. I do want to show you, this is our rig that we use to demonstrate these. I come from the violin directly into a Boss ME80. I put a little bit of room verb on it. Then I split the signal out. Half of it goes to a Fishman Loudbox Artist, where it blasts in the room, and the microphone can hear that coming from the room. The other half goes to a direct input in my Samson G-Track Pro interface. And then that comes to the computer, which records what you're hearing. So instrument into the ME80 for just a little bit of reverb is the only thing we do. No EQ or any effects other than that. And then you get to hear a balance of the direct sound and the sound in the room from a Fishman Loudbox Artist. Okay, so at the time that we recorded this, there's two instruments that we did not have in our hands to record for you. The Spectra violin and the EVL Dragonfly. So I'm just going to fly in some video that we did from the live streams on those two. I don't have the exact same setup, so it's not going to be quite an apples to apples comparison on those, but it was the best I could do. So here we go, off to the show. All right, I want to talk to you guys about the Aurora violins. There are two shapes. This one is the silhouette shape. You can see it's got the silhouette of a violin. And then this one is the classic shape. You can see it's got this big acrylic piece that goes on the front. This is black. The other one obviously is white. They also come in a silver sparkle like this one, or a gold sparkle. 4-string and 5-string. Made out of Brazilian woods, are really nice. They also have LED lights that you can light up here using RGB with these 3 buttons. So you can do red, green, and blue, any of the combinations of those. And it has a button for white light here. There are 2 knobs on here, and you may notice that you may think that one's volume, one's tone. That's not how they do it. They've got a treble side volume and a bass side volume because there's 2 pickups. There's a pickup on either side here. It's active, and it's got a battery for the lights, but the violin itself, the output of the violin itself is passive. So even if the battery dies and the lights go out, at least the violin still works. So really nice instrument. It's a proprietary pickup made by them at their shop in Brazil. Really, really nice violins. I think you guys are going to like these a lot. This is a bridge violin. There are 2 models of these. There's the one, the Aquila, which has 4 strings, and the Lyra has 5. The way I remember that is that it's in alphabetical order. A for 4 strings, L for 5. It's not a Roman numeral or anything, just, you know, that's how I remember. Okay, so they're available in a bunch of different colors. This one is a red marble. They make a red marble, blue marble, purple marble, a bunch of different marble colors. And then, like you can see in the picture here, that's like a purple-black fade. So they're available in that. Also white and black. These are carbon fiber and Kevlar composite bodies that are hollow in here. So give you a nice resonance that you'll hear. Again, 4-string and 5-string. They're active violins. They have a little CR2032 battery in the back. They last quite a long time, and it's a pretty simple deal to slide one in and out. This is the Cantini Earphonic. These are made in Italy. This is not only an electric violin, it's also a MIDI violin. It's got a MIDI output that is designed to work with the Roland GR55 synthesizer. These are available in 4-string and 5-string, also in fretted or fretless. These are active violins. We've got a 9-volt battery here in the back. Also have the ability to control the output of each of the 4 or 5 strings. So if you want your A string dialed up a little more, you can do that. These have magnetic pickups next to the strings in the bridge here, so you have to use steel strings. We like the Dogel strings. It's a company in Italy. That's what these come with, are Dogel strings, and they work really well with those. They come in a number of colors. That's the bottom end of the price range is going to be like, this is a red to black fade. You'll see the picture there is a tobacco burst. When they go to a nice wood top, they start getting a little more expensive. But even the most expensive instrument with the really, really nice figured wood top, 5-string, fretted, is still going to be just under $2,000. Want to talk about EVL violins. It just so happens that at press time we are sold out of Dragonfly violins, but we're going to show you a video in just a second of the EVL Dragonfly that we did a review of just a few months ago, so you will be able to hear them. These are super, super low cost handmade violins that have a Starfish or a Barbera pickup in them. Those are very, very highly sought pickups. So they've got that sound to them. Super low cost, like I said. They make a 4-string, 5-string, 6-string, or 7-string. I have not personally messed with the fretted varieties of these, but they do come with frets if you want that. So just wanted you to know about the EVL Dragonfly. This is the Design NXTa violin. This is a black one. They also come in Sunburst, which is what you see in the picture there. Come in 4-string or 5-string. They also come fretted or fretless. These are really, really unique violins. As you can see, there's a special shoulder rest assembly here. This thing rotates this way and this way, this way and this way. It also moves up and down. It's super, super customizable to give you a really comfortable feel here. I think if you can't get this to feel comfortable for you, I think it's just because you haven't spent enough time with it. It's really, really, you can really, really dial these things in and get a very customizable feel. This piece actually even bends. It's aircraft aluminum, so you can bend that piece to really fit to your collarbone very nicely. 3 switches on the, or 3 knobs on the side here. One's a switch that goes from pits to arco mode. We've got a volume knob and a tone knob. The tone knob, when you pull it out and push it in, this activates active mode. This is passive mode. Active mode is powered by a supercapacitor that's inside the violin. You can charge it with a charger that comes with the instrument. It takes about 60 seconds to charge, gives you about 6 to 8 hours of playing time. Really unique violin. The geared tuner's down here at the bottom, and it's headless on the top. So here we have the Spectra violin. This one is actually made locally right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. This is another LED violin, and this has a ton of functionality in it. This allows you to change colors. You can do a color in the top and a color in the bottom, and it can be sound active, changing intensity as you play or changing color as you play. A whole bunch of features here that you can see in some other review videos that we've done. These are only available in 4 strings, and they're available in white and blue. Are the This is the Line violin by 3D Various. It is the most affordable of the violins in their line. This one has 2 different colors of wood. You can see the whole thing is put together and then cut out with a 5-axis CNC machine in their factory in France. Got a chance to visit there last summer. And they make a proprietary pickup that goes in here. Piezo pickups. They got guitar tuners on here. Everything's integrated, but you get to pick your own shoulder rest. Super lightweight. I want to talk to you about the wood violin Stingray Pro. We are sold out of Stingray Pros right now, but we have some regular Stingrays in the house that you can see right over my shoulder. There's a red one here. I'm going to play that one for you in just a second. The major differences between the Stingray and the Stingray Pro, the Pro's going to have a little bit nicer paint job on it. They come in some different colors, like a sparkle black cherry, a really nice looking white. Comes with a nicer case than the regular Stingray, and it has the Whitner pegs at the top. So it's got those geared pegs in there. Man, does that make a huge difference when you're tuning those things up. Really nice to have those. Very distinctive sound of these instruments. Very simple, very lightweight. The weight's going to be all over your shoulder instead of out in your arm. So you'll be able to play this thing for hours and hours. And of course it has that wood violin's name on it. This is the Yamaha SV200 violin, part of their Silent Violin series. It's the only violin in this price range that has a headphone amp built into it. So you've got your 1/4 inch output here and a headphone output here. Active violin, it's got batteries in it, and then you can turn it on. You've got a volume here, and like I said, you've got your headphone output right here. Super lightweight violin. It's got that iconic Yamaha look to it. Available in a number of colors too, black, red, blue, and they do make a special edition white that is available too. This is the Yamaha SV255, because this is the 5-string version, also available as the 250, a 4-string version. This is the Lindsey Sterling violin. Christian House plays one, Kev Marcus plays one, sort of their flagship instrument. Super, super light, and the way that they make this instrument super light is by putting all the electronics in a control box that goes on your belt back here. So in here you've got volume, treble, and bass. You've also got a headphone output and your volume. Really nice. You've got a 1/4 inch and an XLR output on the bottom. So that makes this super, super handy to use. The thing about this violin is it's got 2 pickups in it. You've got a bridge pickup and a body pickup. The side of this is chambered, so there's a pickup in the body. When we play this for you in a second, I'm going to have it centered between the two, between the bridge and the body pickup. So you get to hear both of those. Hey guys, Matt Bell here with the Electric Violin Shop. Oh, sorry about that. So that's the deal. That's where we're at. And if you guys have any questions about these instruments, please, you can check out our website, electricviolinshop.com. You can send us an email, info@electricviolinshop. You can call us. All that information is on our website. So thank you guys for watching these instruments, and we're looking forward to seeing your order.